beautiful yogi. Thanks for joining me today for this fun twisty flow. I absolutely love twisty flows after a weekend or a holiday to help my inners get it all out. So, we are going to start this practice in a seated position. I would ask you to grab yourself a block and maybe a bolster. A block would be fine. I'm actually going to start in kneeling, and I like to use this for kneeling so it's not as harsh on my knees. Little mini heroes. So I'm going to allow my booty bones to sit in between my feet. Obviously, my bolster is propping me up, so I'm not just dumping here. Once you get here, go ahead and grow the crown of the head up towards the sky or the ceiling. Close the eyes down and bring the hands to the thighs. We're just dropping in. A good intention for this practice would be I release all that no longer serves me. Elimination, detox. It's what we're here to do. Letting go of all that no longer serves us. Making room for all of the good and the fresh and the new. Nice inhales into the belly here. Kind of butterfly those eyelids open. Inhale the arms up and overhead. And let's twist over towards the right. So left hand comes to the right knee. Right hand goes behind us. If you want, you can use your block here to help you if you need it. Just taking the gaze behind us. Breathing into that belly. Nice controlled exhales here. Inhale, arms come back up and overhead. And open that twist to the left. So right hand comes to the left knee. And left hand goes behind us. And breathing, that spine is lifted and long. And you're breathing into that belly. And now back to center, arms up and overhead. You're going to drop this left hand down. Right hand sweeps up and overhead. If you want the block under your left hand, be my guest here. Just making sure the chest is lifted here. Breathing. We're not holding or clenching the breath. Inhale back to center. Right hand plant. If you use the block, take the block to the right. Left hand up and overhead. Chest is radiating towards the ceiling. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. Inhale back to center. You're going to open up the twist again. So inhale, arms up, and open up this twist to the right. Seeing how it feels different. Second time around, and after side bends, should be able to go just a little bit deeper. And inhale those arms up and overhead, and open up that twist to the left. inhale, arms up and overhead. And let's bring them down. Let's go ahead and walk the hands forward. Just as far forward as it feels good. Releasing through that back. Breathe in, sending the love to the tight areas here. And slowly we peel ourselves back up. If you are on a block or a bolster, we're going to move it to the side. Not too far away because we will be grabbing for them again. We're going to bring this left leg down to the mat like such. And then this right foot will come inside here. If it feels good, you can take it all the way over to the opposite side. So instead of the inside of the left leg, we're on the right outside of the left leg. Whatever feels better and more accessible for your body. Okay, so we're going to hug this right leg with the left arm. This right hand up and over to the back. Nice little compressed, twisty action here. We're breathing, feeling up that belly, lifting tall through the chest, making it as expansive as possible here. Lots of length. And we're going to spin around. Right elbow comes to this right knee. Left hand up and overhead. Just getting the twist in all kinds of directions here. Should feel really nice. This might pull on that outer right hip. That's good. We're here for it. Back to center. Coming in for the other side. So left leg will come down to the mat. And then this left foot can be either on the inside of this right leg. Or if you can pull it to the outside of the right leg. Whatever feels good for you here. And once you feel good here, we're going to hug it with the right. Left hand up and overhead. Oh yes, pulling that hip, pulling that leg, lengthening through the spine here. Big smiles on faces. And remembering that breath is going into that belly. It is massaging those inner organs. Oh, very nice. Release. Left elbow, left knee, right hand up and overhead towards the back of the mat. More of an opening twist. Feeling this in my left hip. Breathing. Now holding or clenching the breath here. And release. Bring the feet to the mat. We're just going to take some windshield wipers with the legs. Should feel very, very nice. We're going to send the legs out long. Okay, and then our hands are behind us. We're coming up for a reversed plank here. So if your hands feel better with the fingers pointing back, you do it that way. If it feels better to point them towards you, do it that way. We are finding what feels good to our bodies. And once it feels good, we're going to point the toes and inhale, lift the glutes and the thighs up. Engaging. And if it feels nice, you can drop that head back. Breathing. We're not holding or clenching here. Maybe lift the hips up a little higher. smiling, and release. Oh, very, very nice. Go ahead and walk the hands forward. Mermaid the legs to the side. We're going to come through cat-cow here. So go ahead and find your all fours. And once you get there, we're dropping that belly and lifting that chest. And exhale, we round through the spine here. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we round. If you want to take some barrel rolls, those would be really nice for this practice. So dropping over towards the left, rolling down towards the right, peeling up, rounding over towards the left, and then back down we go. Do like 2 of these going this way, and then we'll reverse the circle, and we'll take it the other way. Beautiful. Once you feel good here, we're going to inhale that right hand up towards the ceiling and exhale it through the left side. Coming in for the thread and the needle. So this left hand is going to go up and overhead, or I want you to try to open it up towards the left side. So big active opening, stretch, semi-twist here. Just taking it a little bit deeper than normal. Normally I would offer the bind, but I want you to go even further. I want that hand to really, really, really stretch out to twist you. We're going to swing this hand up ahead of us and then back down beside of us. And then we're going to sweep that right hand back up. Oh, yes. Beautiful, I know. Inhale. Left hand up towards the sky. And threading it through. Oh, yes. Threading the needle. Now we have this right hand up towards the sky. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take it over towards the left side. Noticing the difference in the feel here from one side to the other. Actively reaching towards that right side here. Imagine you're pulling a rope or something to get yourself deeper, more open, more twisted. Breathe. Arm swings forward and around, plants beside of you, and that left hand sweeps up. Oh yeah. Plant the hands, tuck those back feet, coming into plank. And then we're gonna walk, step, hop, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold over both of those legs. Inhale, we'll root to rise, pulling ourselves up. Head and neck. Come last. Tadasana or mountain pose here. Oh yeah. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Go ahead and zipper yourself up. So heel toeing those feet together. Knees come together. Legs touch. Arms overhead. And let's send the hips back. Coming in for chair. Hands at heart center. Anjali Mudra. And we're going to take this twist over towards the right. So this left elbow is going to hook on this right knee. Gaze goes up. We're breathing. Shifting the weight to the right foot. Lifting up through the left and stepping it back. Now if you have your block, you can bring it beside the left foot here, right foot here. Left hand on block. Right hand up towards the sky. If you don't need the block, don't use the block. Block has lots of levels. Use the block's levels. Breathing. And we're going to come up. Oh yeah, a little twisted high lunge here. We're going to bring this right hand to this left leg. Left hand sweeps up. Breathe. And now instead of coming to the outside, we're going to bring this hand to the inside of this foot. You can use the block if you want. Right hand sweeps up. Oh yeah. Beautiful. And maybe reversing the Skandasana here, pivoting to the outside of the edge. Outside edges of the feet. Right hand comes down towards that right hand. Working those outer IT bands. And inhale, we come back. We frame the foot. We move the block. We step it back. Down dog. Take you a nice inhale and an exhale here. And we're going to hop, step, jump, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long spine. And exhale, we fold. Inhale, we'll root to rise. Head and neck come last. Oh, yes. Landing back into Tadasana. Beautiful. Once you get here, go ahead, heel toe the feet together. Knees together, arms touch, legs touch, arms up overhead. And on an exhale, we sit back in our chair, hands come, Anjali Mudra. Breathing. And we're going to bring this right elbow to the left knee. If you used the block last time, you can go ahead and bring it beside of your foot to have it there. Gaze is up towards the ceiling here. Breathing into that belly. Shifting the weight into the left foot. Picking up that right one. And then we step it back. A revolved side angle. That right hand can come down to the block. Left hand sweeps up and overhead. Breathing, holding or clenching the breath. And when it feels good, we're going to rise up. A little twisted high lunge. Left hand drops, right hand sweeps up. Breathing. Belly is letting me know that I am working it. So now this right hand's going to come to the inside of the foot. You can bring the block there if you like. Left hand back up and overhead. Pivoting to the side edges of the feet. Really feeling into those IT bands. Oh yeah, especially on this left hip. Breathing. And spinning around. Moving the block. Framing the foot. Stepping it back. Into down dog. Roll forward into plank. Slowly. Look forward. Bend through the spine. Sits bones go back up towards the ceiling. Let's take a few spinal rolls here. So roll forward, plank. Tilt those sits bones up and send the butt back. Send the booty back. Let's do one more. Roll forward, plank. Arc through that spine. Tilt that pelvis and send the booty back. Down dog. Go ahead and walk the feet to the outside edges of the mat. Take this right hand to this left leg. Oh yeah, another twist. Breathe. Nice big belly breaths. Right hand plants and left hand goes to the right leg. Breathe. And release. And walk the hands back to the feet. Come on down to our yogi squat, using the hands or elbows to push against the knees here. Lifting up through the chest. And we're plopping our booty back. We're coming in for boat. And we're going to do twists, so if you want the block, please do get the block. And let's find our boat pose here. And we're going to twist 20 times. So this is 1 and 2. So you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hug the knees. Go ahead, take your rock and roll here. Giving that spine a little massage. Finding that child inside of you. And then hugging those knees into the chest. Biggest hug you've given yourself all week. And we're going to take our arms into a cactus position. And then we're going to allow the legs to drop over towards the left. Gaze goes towards the right. Closing the eyes down here. Breathing. Filling up that belly in this twisted position, giving it the massage that it needs. We'll come back to center, and we'll allow the legs to drop over towards the right. Gaze goes towards the left. Arms are still in cactus, both shoulders on the mat. Find a Shavasana. Lots of options. You can take cobbler leg Shavasana. I'm going to take a heart opening Shavasana. So I'm just going to bring my bolster to my booty and then allow my spine to lay over it. I'm going to bring my legs in cobbler too. And then I'm going to allow my hands to drop to the sides here. Nice little opening through the shoulder and the chest here. If you have a big bolster, that would be great. And blocks are also very useful to get into this position. One in the back and one under the head. I release all that no longer serves me. I am creating room for new. release all that no longer serves me. I am creating room for new. Slowly bring the awareness by wiggling those fingers and toes, stretching the arms overhead, rolling out through the wrist. And then we'll come through our fetal position. And then slowly we will sit up and meet in a comfy seat. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Bring the hands at heart center. Let's open it up here. Lotus Mudra, creating a flower here. I release all that no longer serves me. I am making way for the new. So beautiful. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.